Europe is full of iconic cities like Paris, Rome, and Barcelona. But let's be honest, they can be crowded and expensive. What many travelers don't realize is that Europe also hides a treasure trove of underrated cities that are not only beautiful, but also budget-friendly. These places combine rich history, vibrant culture, and unforgettable scenery, all without breaking the bank. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 most affordable, underrated cities in Europe. From colorful towns with centuries of history to mountain-ringed capitals with lively food scenes, these destinations prove that you don't need a big budget to experience big adventures. We'll start with hidden gems that fly under the radar and work our way up to some of Europe's best-kept secrets that rival the big names, at a fraction of the cost. Let's dive in. Often overshadowed by Vilnius, the Lithuanian capital, Kaunas is a vibrant city in its own right and one of the best bargains in Europe. Its charming old town is filled with pastel-colored buildings, cobblestone streets, and lively squares where cafe culture thrives. Kaunas is also known for its unique Art Deco architecture, a style you won't see in many other European cities, and for its thriving street art scene, with murals and installations tucked into unexpected corners. History lovers will find plenty to explore, from medieval castles to quirky museums that highlight Lithuania's cultural past. Best of all, Kaunas is incredibly affordable. Accommodations, restaurants, and public transport cost a fraction of what you'd pay in Western Europe, making it easy to enjoy without worrying about your wallet. It's a city that blends youthful energy with rich heritage, perfect for travelers looking for something both budget-friendly and authentic. While Prague draws millions of tourists every year, Brno quietly waits for those willing to venture off the beaten path. This southern Czech city is packed with charm, from its Gothic cathedral of St. Peter and Paul to its colorful main square and cozy underground wine cellars. Brno has a more laid-back atmosphere than Prague, making it a favorite among students and creatives. But it's not just about sightseeing. Brno is a food and drink haven. Restaurants and cafes serve high-quality meals at affordable prices, and the region is famous for its excellent Moravian wines. Budget travelers will appreciate that Brno is far cheaper than Prague in terms of accommodation and dining, yet it still offers a vibrant nightlife, cultural events, and easy access to the Czech countryside. Brno is one of those underrated cities that surprises everyone who visits, making it a must-see for anyone traveling on a budget. Plovdiv is often called one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, with over 6,000 years of history layered into its streets. The city is home to a beautifully preserved Roman amphitheater, cobblestone lanes lined with colorful Bulgarian revival houses, and a lively arts district known as Kapana, where creative energy spills into every cafe and gallery. Unlike Western Europe's ancient cities, Plovdiv remains highly affordable. Hotels, restaurants, and attractions are inexpensive, giving travelers the chance to immerse themselves in history without the high price tag. Street food and local restaurants are especially cheap, meaning you can feast on traditional Bulgarian dishes for just a few euros. The city is also set against rolling hills, offering fantastic views of both the old and modern districts. With its blend of history, culture, and affordability, Plovdiv proves that some of Europe's richest experiences can also be the cheapest. Despite recent challenges, Lviv remains one of Europe's most stunning and affordable cities. Known as the cultural capital of Ukraine, Lviv enchants visitors with its Austro-Hungarian architecture, UNESCO-listed Old Town, and vibrant cafe culture. Some say it has the best coffee scene in Eastern Europe. Every corner of Lviv feels like stepping into a different era, with cobblestone streets, elegant churches, and cozy courtyards filled with live music. It's also a city of festivals, from jazz to chocolate, making it lively year-round. Prices in Lviv are strikingly low compared to most European destinations. Accommodation, dining, and transportation are incredibly cheap, giving budget travelers the chance to live well for less. Even upscale restaurants cost a fraction of what you'd pay elsewhere. While current events may impact travel plans, Lviv's beauty and affordability ensure that when it's safe to visit, it will remain one of Europe's most rewarding hidden gems. Nicknamed Little Vienna, Timisoara is a colorful city in western Romania that combines stunning architecture with youthful energy. Its central squares are lined with pastel-colored Baroque buildings, giving the city a fairy tale charm. The Victory Square and Union Square are especially eye-catching, with open spaces that feel lively yet relaxed. Timisoara is also historically significant. It was here that the Romanian Revolution of 1989 began, a fact commemorated throughout the city with museums and memorials. Today, the city is a hub for students and artists, which means affordable eateries, lively cafes, and a thriving cultural scene. Compared to Western Europe, Timisoara is extremely budget-friendly, from its accommodations to its nightlife. It's also gaining recognition as a future cultural hotspot. It was named the European Capital of Culture in 2023, putting it on the map for travelers seeking something fresh and affordable. For those looking to explore Romania beyond Bucharest, Timisoara offers a beautiful, affordable alternative filled with history and charm. Situated on the Baltic Sea, Gdansk is one of Poland's most photogenic cities, with a colorful old town that looks like something out of a storybook. Its main thoroughfare, the Long Market, is lined with ornate merchant houses in pastel shades, leading to the impressive Neptune Fountain. Gdansk also has a fascinating maritime history, serving as a major trading hub for centuries. Today it offers a unique mix of seaside relaxation and cultural exploration. The nearby beaches of Sopot and Gdynia add to its appeal as a summer destination. One of the best things about Gdansk is its affordability. Compared to other European coastal cities, Gdansk is a bargain. Food, hotels, and entertainment are all reasonably priced, especially for the quality you get. It's also less crowded than Poland's capital, making it feel more intimate and relaxed. With its combination of history, seaside charm, and low prices, Gdansk is a must for travelers seeking beauty on a budget. Nestled between these towering mountains and the sparkling Adriatic Sea, Kotor is often compared to a fjord town, but without those high Scandinavian prices. This medieval city is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site, with narrow alleyways, ancient churches, and these stone fortifications that rise dramatically above the bay. Hiking up the fortress walls rewards you with one of the most breathtaking views in all of Europe, overlooking the deep blue bay of Kotor. And despite all this stunning scenery, Kotor still remains highly affordable, especially when you compare it to nearby Dubrovnik in Croatia, which is just a few hours away but way more expensive and crowded. Accommodations, dining, and transportation here are all budget-friendly, and the whole atmosphere just feels relaxed rather than super touristy. You can easily enjoy fresh seafood dinners by the water for a fraction of the cost you'd pay elsewhere in the Mediterranean. So for travelers looking for dramatic landscapes and historic charm without the price tag, Kotor is just an unbeatable choice. Sarajevo is one of the most unique cities in Europe, where East meets West in architecture, culture, and cuisine. The old town, known as Baskarcia, feels like stepping into a Turkish bazaar, with narrow streets full of copper shops, spice stalls, and Ottoman mosques. Just a short walk away, Austro-Hungarian buildings line elegant boulevards, showcasing the city's layered history. Sarajevo is also a city of resilience, having survived a turbulent recent past while retaining a warm and welcoming spirit. Visitors are often struck by the hospitality of locals, who are eager to share stories over Bosnian coffee or plates of cevapi, the local specialty. As for cost, Sarajevo is one of the cheapest capital cities in Europe. Accommodation, food, and transport are very affordable, making it easy to experience everything without overspending. The surrounding mountains add even more value, offering hiking and skiing opportunities just outside the city. Sarajevo's blend of affordability, culture, and history makes it a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Colorful, quirky, and full of life, Tirana is Albania's capital and one of Europe's most budget-friendly cities. Once closed off to much of the world, Tirana has reinvented itself in recent years with bold architecture, vibrant public spaces, and a youthful atmosphere. Many of its apartment blocks have been painted in bright colors, giving the city a cheerful, artistic vibe. Tirana offers a fascinating mix of Ottoman, Italian, and communist-era architecture, with plenty of unique museums that dive into Albania's complex history. The central Skanderbeg Square is a hub of activity, while the nearby Dajti Mountain provides panoramic views over the city. Affordability is Tirana's biggest draw. Hotels, restaurants, and attractions are all far cheaper than in most of Europe, and Albanian cuisine is both delicious and inexpensive. It's also a perfect gateway for exploring Albania's stunning beaches and mountains. For adventurous travelers on a budget, Tirana is a city full of surprises and an excellent value destination. Topping our list is Skopje, the capital of North Macedonia and one of the most affordable cities in all of Europe. Skopje is unlike anywhere else. The cityscape is dotted with massive neoclassical statues and ornate bridges, giving it a unique and almost surreal appearance. At the same time, its Ottoman-era old bazaar is filled with mosques, hammams, and bustling markets that feel centuries away from the modern squares. Skopje is surrounded by natural beauty, with the Matka Canyon just a short drive from the city offering hiking, boating, and stunning views. Within the city, visitors can explore the fortress walls, sample Macedonian cuisine, and enjoy lively cafes without worrying about costs. Everything from accommodation to food and transportation is extremely affordable, making Skopje a dream for budget-conscious travelers. Its mix of history, quirkiness, and accessibility makes it the ultimate underrated European city. Europe doesn't have to mean expensive trips to overcrowded tourist spots. These 10 underrated cities prove that beauty, culture, and history can be found in places that won't empty your wallet. From seaside gems to mountain capitals, each of these destinations offers unique experiences at affordable prices. So, next time you're planning a European adventure, skip the overhyped and overpriced, and consider one of these hidden gems instead. You'll save money, avoid the crowds, and discover a side of Europe most travelers completely miss. Which of these cities would you visit first?